Students, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Magic Man. We are going to be in a G position, but it's going to be back to that G position where our hands are an octave apart. So my left hand is going to be playing G, A. We're going to be playing B flats in this song. B flat, C, D. My right hand, G, A, B flat, C, D. We also have to talk about eighth rests in this. Just like eighth notes, an eighth rest is going to get a half a beat. So if we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with eighth notes, a rest would be getting either a 1 or an and it would only last for half a beat. So when we get to eighth rests in this song, we'll sort of stop and talk about it. But let's take a look at this first line. We're going to start with this bass line that's going to go 5, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, and then a fifth interval. Those notes are going to be G, D, D, A, D, B flat, D, A, D, and then G and D together. While we play this fifth interval in the left hand, we're going to do sort of a scale run on the right hand. This will be a G minor scale. So that's just a up and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, or G, A, B flat, C, D, C, B flat, A. And then we're going to do sort of the same idea on the next page where we start going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's where we have an eighth rest, and it's on the 3 and, the and of 3. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, excuse me, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you would play the D, C on the 4 and you would just rest on the and of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. So let's just take a look at the right hand on this second line, the first line of the second page. So the right hand is going to do this. So just make sure that you have that eighth rest there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. That's a half note, so hold it for 2 beats. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Second line is going to be almost the exact same thing. It starts off exactly the same where we have this just up and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have a whole bunch of rests in that right hand. I'm going to start on the second measure of the second line on the second page. So we start with this. Then we get to the second measure where we're going to go right back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. 4, 3, 2, rest. 5, 4, 3, rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that bass line comes back in. Alright, now let's talk about the left hand on the second page. So we have this 1 and 5 held over as we start the second page. We're going to play a 5 with that B flat in the right hand on the second measure. And then we're going to play D with the first finger with A on the second finger on the right hand. And the same thing again. Second line, we're going to get this fifth interval back. We're going to play that fifth interval again with that 3, 2, 1 rest. And then we're going to play a 1 and a 4, a fourth interval, rest, then a third interval. So the whole thing up to that point, I'll try to play it slowly, is going to be. would take the repeat. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off. But when you practice, make sure you do take the repeat. So the last line is going to be, we've had this bass line before. This is a quarter rest, so it's a little bit longer. And that last one is accented with a forte, so we are not going to end softly. We're going to end rather loud. All right, and that is the Magic Man. As always, let me know if you guys have any questions.